Hello and welcome back to Ghostwire Tokyo. When last we left off, we had KK stolen from us, and then we promptly got him back. Now we're moving on, and seeing as it's a fair distance between us and where we need to go, I am going to do a bit of side questing while we slowly but surely get our dumbasses over there. So we are going to be doing the side quests first, and then just cleaning up as we go.
What's wrong?
I can't find my mommy. We were shopping and she disappeared.
It sounds like they got separated. If they were shopping around here, maybe by the station. It's okay. We'll find your mom for you. Wait here.
That was awfully nice.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I'm gonna find this little girl's mother. Okay. That way. Yep.
Are you okay? We're here to help.
Barrier between worlds weakened.
Okay, time to purge the corruption. There we go.
World in its wake. Behold.
Risa, would that be your daughter?
Yes, I took my eye off her for 1 second. And it was like I was trapped. I couldn't even move. Mommy! Lisa! Thank goodness!
Hey now. I thought we told you to stay put.
Guess she couldn't wait anymore. But all's well that ends well, right?
Thank you both for everything. Really.
Alright, there we go.
I'm curious, though. Are you so nice to lost kids because you were a cop?
Something like that. Couldn't just leave her there. And about me being nice, just doing my job.
Oh. I wonder what the cop outfit looks like. KK's first rung on the ladder of life. Okay, next one. Let's see. And then there were none. What other ones I have to do? Right, that one, Haunting Visions, and Oni. I'll go and do... And then there were none first. Okay, made
Why does
it.
this keep happening? I keep having employees disappear on me. Could my business be cursed?
Any idea why that would be?
No, not a clue. I spent so much effort on caring for my workers.
Guess it's time to pay a visit.
And then there were none. Find the office building.
Must be the spot. Let's look inside.
This place is in ruins.
Let's see if we can figure out why.
Oh!
Wonder what this is.
Japanese doll. A female doll dressed in traditional Japanese garb.
Watch yourself!
Whoa! There we go. Overtime policy complaint. Having days where overtime isn't allowed won't change what work I have to get done. Clients aren't just going to wait for the next business day to roll around. Just pay us overtime instead of forcing us to take work home.
Good cutting back on overtime if you don't give people less work. Might be more to find. Let's keep looking.
That's a big one. Whoop. How did you see me so quickly? Ooh, that one's ugly looking. Rage Walker, a type of visitor born from explosive rage. Their anger is so intense that it causes the very land beneath them to rumble.
That's it for those punks.
There we go. Open office plan complaint. So what? You thought not having any set work areas would improve communication? Because I feel even more alone now. Everyone's off making their own little office cliques, and I'm totally left alone.
It does sound pretty rough.
Oof. Actually. Screw it. No chance. Wiring in.
I'll take that. Stay out of our way or you're going down.
Whoop. You've done that a little early. Keep shooting you in the ankles. Die already. Frustration with promotion. I guess that new performance review system is why I was promoted to manager despite being so young. But like, what am I supposed to do when everyone I'm managing is older than me and won't respect me? Feels like I was set up for failure here.
It's an endless rut, kid. Okay. Think I can put things together.
I know the boss had good intentions, but still.
Just kept the negative emotions piling up.
Might as well top up on all these while I can.
Did you figure out why everyone left?
Yeah, seems like your initiatives didn't work for your staff.
It seems like you're a boss who should have probably been more hands-off.
Huh. So, nobody was happy with how things were run? Well, now that I know, I can improve in the future. I swear I'm gonna do better by everyone next time.
Don't work to death in the afterlife. This is more than we can handle.
Okay, next one would be back over here, haunting visions.
What now? I can't go back to the hospital. Help, please! The hospital's overrun with monsters! I managed to escape, but now I can't go back.
Anything strange happened recently?
Well, there was this girl recently up on the 4th floor. After her eye surgery, she had trouble sleeping. I heard she was in a lot of pain when she died.
Her suffering might have caused some corruption. Can't just ignore it.
This is a joyous end, and one to mark the dawn.
Oh, good to see this place hasn't
The
changed.
girl was supposed to be on the 4th floor, right?
Okay.
You can do even better.
Doobie doobie doo doo. Ding dong.
You okay? Thinking about your sister?
Yeah. And what a coward I am.
Paper crane.
I'm so sleepy. I can't fall asleep.
You're Misaki? How come you can't sleep?
I had surgery to get new eyes. Ever since, I see a scary lady whenever I close my eyes.
Corneal transplant. Maybe she's seeing the last thing the original owner of those eyes saw.
There's a door on the 3rd floor they always keep shut. The scary lady always comes out of there.
Don't you worry. Leave it to me.
A cornea donor. And a strange door.
We might find something at the 3rd floor nurse station.
Oh boy. Ah, bastard. Two for one. There we go.
might be something about that girl in here.
Ooh.
What's this?
Shisa statues. Statues of legendary Okinawa creatures with the power to ward off evil. Kenta Owada. Passcode 74398.
I think this Owada person might be Misaki's cornea donor.
We know the passcode now. Let's try it out on that sealed door.
Nurse's call. Note to hospital doctor. If I am going to hazard a guess, it's going to be the big one. Scissor woman.
This must be the sealed door. Nice. Let's peek inside.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is normal.
Is someone there?
Hey, I was right. It is going to be a scissor woman. Damn, I'm full up on everything.
I can still see it. Please help! I just woke up here. This monster lady attacked me. Her image is burned into my eyes. I can't stop seeing her.
Interesting. That must make you the donor then.
Donor? What donor? For what?
There's a girl who received your corneas. She has the same problem.
No. My eyes are making her suffer. If only we could do something about the monster. Maybe then that girl could escape from this at least.
It's like a waking nightmare.
Either way, we can't leave until we take her out.
Pretty much. Let's go track her down.
Let's dance.
Good. That should do it.
Wee bit of overkill, but might as well.
Are we back in the ward?
Looks like the monster's influence is worn off. Both of you, try closing your eyes.
It'll be okay.
I'm so glad. I feel terrible that you suffered because of me.
It's not your fault. You gave me your eyes. Thank you.
Hearing that is more than I could have ever hoped for. But you two are the real heroes here.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hope everyone can rest easy now.
There we go.
Looks like you got rid of whatever was haunting the hospital. It's finally safe to go back inside. Thank you.
Let me just clean up everything here, and I'll get right on that. Okay, made it here.
You know what I saw? That was an Oni. People think Oni are these big, scary demons, right? But it turns out they're actually not so bad.
Yeah. The word Oni originally comes from the word Onu. It means something unseen. In old times, when something terrible happened, people blamed an Oni what they couldn't see.
Almost makes you feel bad for them.
So, where'd you spot this Oni?
Well, there was this dog over there with a bandana. So I gave him a kibidango. Then he just called out the Oni.
The dog who likes Kibidango. Sounds just like that old fairy tale, Momotaro.
So what? We've got a dog now? Give me a break.
Wait, are you more worried about the dog than the Oni?
Me? Hell no.
Okay, take it easy.
Search for the dog with the bandana. Bandana. Bandana!
Must be our dog. Love the bandana.
Hey, Mutt. Know where we can find an Oni?
Sure, but could you give me some kibidango first? Yay! In that case, follow me. I'll show you where the Oni lives. Right here. I'll call out for it to you. Huh? What's a strange scent I'm picking up?
What are these things doing here?
Akito, protect the dog at all costs.
Okay. No stealing the dog's soul. Ow. Ah, bitch.
There! You're trying to protect the dog!
Whoa. Whoa, what'd you do? This isn't working. Ow, ow. Okay, come on. This isn't working. Wolf. There we go.
That's the end of that. Let's get the dog to call out the Oni.
Looks like we're good now.
Okay, I'll call him out now.
Whoa! It's a real Oni.
It's been awful. These guys kept coming after me. They wouldn't leave me be.
They're after your power. That's why they attacked you. If you give it to us, they should leave you alone from now on.
Is that okay? Think you can trust us?
Sure, I trust you. I hate fighting anyway. Go ahead and take my power. I don't want it. It is done. Thank you for your aid.
I could use this.
Alright. I guess get the Matsumi Shrine up and going. Be back when I do. Okay, now let's get this cleansed. Oh, hello! Ah! Okay, those don't work at a range. Good to know. Do not like you. Why is your head bigger now?
That's the way.
Freaky thing. Okay, now to cleanse this. There we go.
Looks like it's coming from the forest park. Don't know what they're doing out there. But we better hurry.
Agreed.
Okay.
Forest park's to the north. Let's see how close we can get.
I'll get on that real quick. Alright, on to Bloodthirsty Blossoms. Which is just over here. I am really quite enjoying this game. Ooh, another Nakamata collector. Over... Oh, over... Over where? Oh, down there. Come on, there we go, up and over. Okay. Ooh, I do like Modern Coat. Those, and buy this.
Don't waste.
Casual suit. Huh.
All our Mecha.
Yeah.
Okay, back around so I can actually
Hey,
do what we
I
came
think you're
for.
strong enough for a new skill. I'll let you decide what to go for.
Oh boy.
Breathe. It's so hot.
Mari, damn it.
You're
Ah.
starting to show some potential.
What the hell is this?
Yakiako, the demon parade.
Oh boy.
We got sucked straight into one of their accretions. Only way out now is by fighting.
Fight to the death.
Close the book on this. Tank down.
Okay, slowly but surely, work my way through this.
Okay, you got some talent.
Oh! Oh, just that. Nice try. There we go.
They're onto us.
I know.
Whoa, what are you? Ow! Whoop. Whoa! Whoa! Ugh. Okay. Let's dance, you whatever the shit you are.
That should be the last one.
A lamentation, a visitor born of type of visitor born from the isolation of those cut off from friends and family. They hang mid-air as they wait for their prey. Hyaki Yako. Hyaki Yako are amalgamations of visitors. Should you encounter one, you'll be transported to an alternate dimension. Defeating all of the visitors will turn you to Shibuya with what any spirits they were holding captive.
That was a close one.
I'll say, we need to be more careful. Can't always expect to get so lucky dealing with them.
Whew. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, right, yeah. This one. Okay. Enough screwing around. Actually, it's time to go do this.
What am I going to do about my cherry blossoms? Take a look. See how that one's blooming red?
Wow. I've never seen a cherry blossom tree like that. And it's the wrong season, too.
The red one used to be a normal cherry blossom tree. But then, it started blooming red all year round. And since then, the others have stopped blooming entirely. I just don't understand. How could this have happened?
Guessing it turned red by absorbing blood.
What? You mean like a corpse was buried under it?
Yeah, and I suspect the grudge from whoever's under there corrupted the tree. Other trees won't bloom until it's cleansed.
I need help. There must be a way to save my cherry blossoms.
Uh-oh.
Take it, they'd show up.
Ow. Ow! Okay, that does it. Okay, let's check this out.
Not much a normal gardener could do to fix this. Let's get the tree cleansed.
There we go. Hey, would you look at that?
Oh, they're in full bloom.
That's pretty good.
It's a delight to see my blossoms as they should be.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
I'll say, I hope they can stay like this forever. Thank you for letting me see this.
Okay. Lonesome Dream. Okay, next one would be over here, Dire Straits. But there's also something in the story for here. I'll do the story one first.
What's this?
Rikishiki Netsuki, an accessory shaped like a sumo wrestler. Good thing I saw that, I'd have never known. Okay, just gotta look around the area.
Coming from that payphone.
Must be hard, huh? The lone wolf stuck riding shotgun?
What?
Sorry. I wasn't talking to you. I met your roommate in there.
Rinko. Looks like neither of us made it as worm food.
And you're still such a charmer. But I'm glad you're okay. Anyway, the source of that fog's inside the Sengoku Center building.
Huh? How generous of you.
Don't flatter me. Just get moving.
No, I want to call it, seeing as the Hanya Mask guy made KK's corpse into one of his followers, I'd hazard to guess that he did the same to Rinko's.
She'd help us out?
But there's three of them, so probably someone else, probably the bearded guy, given we haven't heard hide nor hair of him. And once again, still have not played the prequel thing. Let's see what this guy wants. More food stalls.
Wonder if they've got anything good.
Hey, Takoyaki. Takoyaki. Teo. Why'd I say Teo? Ugh, I need to get my eyes checked.
I hate waiting for people to shop.
I relax, it was an In-N-Out. Toilet paper.
more than we can handle.
I reckon I can reach here just by... Hey, you can.
I thought people need to use the restroom too.
What's this about a restroom?
The park restroom's always occupied. There's only one stall. And there's someone in there making these unholy noises.
Probably worth checking out. Could be a specter.
Great. Public toilet. How glamorous.
Oh, can't be helped. Might be the other stall. Hello, doggy.
That's, quite the earthly regard to hang on to there.
Sorry, but do you have another roll?
Come on. How much paper do you need?
He needs what he needs, man. Just let him have it.
Who leaves food in the stall? That's just unsanitary. And yet I'm the one who's gonna eat it, so why am I talking? What did you eat before you died?
I think there's blood.
Oh, that's probably not
Wiped
good.
enough.
Oh, thank you so much. Finally, I'm ready to pass on now.
Must be hard to move on in such dire straits. I can relate.
Could have been avoided if you just checked the stall first.
Thank you. The stall's finally empty.
So, no more regrets? You can move on, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Aw, but I wanted to go to the restroom.
You're dead. You don't have a bladder. Or bowels, for that matter. Ugh. Can I reach it? Can I? Yes!
Don't stay in the fog. It'll kill you.
Come on. I know. I can reach you. There we go. But you won't believe the day I've had. I was minding all my own business as an ordinary cup of noodles. These humans, they chased me all over the place. It was exhausting. Now that things have calmed down, I can head back to the boss. Later. Okay, so where do I gotta go now? There. Good to know. Okay.
Let's find the entrance.
Alright. Let's see if we can find a way in. Oop. Things to collect. Okay. Right, won't be able to get over there. Let me quick go buy more arrows while I'm here before I head in.
Don't waste all our makeup.
Yeah.
Looks like Rinko's here.
Alright, I'll just take the spirits. You get to live for now. Ooh.
Oh, what's this?
Akaname Netsuke. Akaname just can't resist a good bath time, some good bath time grime. Yep. Makana. There we go. And we go.
It won't
Oh,
open.
come on.
Let me tell you something. Burglars tend to break in from the upper stories.
Up then.
Well, I know for a fact there's a Tengu over here. Alley-oop. I probably can't get over there. But I can get these spirits. Okay. Let's actually find a way in now. Oh, hello. Why were there so many people up here when everything went down? Ugh. Okay, can't get in through there, evidently. Oh!
What's that?
Oh, the tortoiseshell comb. Do I want to try? I'll go see what over there anyway. Oh, hey. There we go. Can I get all three? Yes, I can.
Things should be good for now.
Can I? Gonna try anyway. Hey, yes I can. Good. Definitely can't reach that one though. Yoink. Okay, where do you want me to go in then?
Looks like we can get in here.
Oh. Not any of the other doors. It has to specifically be that one. Hang on. Okay, I know I'm not crazy. I swear to God, the rain looks like symbols.
Rinko must be around here somewhere. Just keep heading down for now.
Lots of bodies, at the very least. Oh, that looks important. Hello.
What's the deal? This thing busted?
Maybe there's still a way to open it.
Look, that cord's gotta lead somewhere.
Shutter memo. The security officer on the third floor wasn't able to shed any light on the cause of the shutter malfunctions. For now, just use the control panel if you encounter any more issues.
That's probably it.
Okay. That's one way to do it, I guess. I accidentally went the right way, regardless of my attempt to go the wrong way.
Guess this is a local newspaper office.
VC Japanese magazine clipping.
Check it out. This article's talking about Rinko.
She was some kind of researcher. Ed was, too.
Okay, let's see. Reporter's notes.
Met Rinko's team on that case.
And that's how you all became friends?
Yeah, mainly because I had the affinity. You and your sister probably do too. That's why you both got caught up in all this.
An elevator. I guess it's not working.
Ow.
Defense! Shutter here, too. Follow the cord. We should find a control panel.
The Maru Unochi vanishing. Where the hell did it pop, though? Okay. All right.
What the hell is that?
Raywalk placard.
What's this thing doing here?
Important memo. Flanked. Whoa! Hello, yokai.
So there was another room back here.
Oh boy.
How did they...
Bitch.
Making me proud.
Okay. Feet. There we go.
That was tense. should be safe now.
Yep, there we go.
Nice. Think I heard the shutter open. Rinko's the floor below us. Find a way down.
You really think there's something in here causing the fog?
Rinko's been researching it since before we even met. If anyone knows for sure, it'll be her.
Oh, hello.
We're back where we started.
Eh, okay. Neat loop. Anything I'm missing here? No, okay. Can I not open this, or is there not really a way over there yet? Alright, this thing's already warping reality.
This again.
Means we're on the right track. You should be happy.
I'm thrilled.
People with an affinity for ether can sometimes see things normal people can't. Visions, in other words. It's a lot more likely to happen in places that have high ether levels.
Oh boy.
Looks like we're not in this groove.
Ow, that hurt. Yee! There we go. Alright, reality is still kind of fucky. So all we can do is carry on. Ugh. Whoa. I'm cutting spirits right now.
You made it.
So, what's going on?
That Torii gate's only visible at a high ambient ether level. This device messes with ether levels to stop that from happening, so it'll remain invisible. That's how they're spreading the fog in secret in the mortal world. They must have seen you two cleansing gates and decided to do something about it.
Great. So let's smash it and get out of here.
Sure. If you want a bunch of compressed ether blowing up in your face. Even your affinity won't save you from that. It needs to be shut down carefully.
Hold it. Push pause on the techie stuff. We've got company.
Ugh.
Shit. Like you knew we were coming.
Yeah, that's how an English works.
Death didn't make you any better.
Less of a joke.
Can we not do this right now? KK, we need to protect Rinko.
I know. Keep your game face on. More of them incoming.
There we go.
Halfway there. Keep those things off me.
Okay, got it.
Come on. Where's the rest of you?
Keep it up. A little longer.
How many of these damn things are there?
Whoa!
Don't worry. I'm fine.
Stay sharp.
They're coming after me. Do something.
Ooh. There we go. Ow. This hurts. Whoa.
Help her out.
Trying not to die here. Whoa!
They're coming after me. Do something.
There we go.
How's it looking, Ringo?
That's it. Thanks for the help, boys. Okay. The local source of the fog should become visible now.
So you mind telling us why you didn't mention there'd be visitors here?
Well, they had set things up so that we'd have to come deal with this machine. So obviously, they were gonna set a trap here. Come on, use your head. Why'd you think I called you here?
Oh, it's on me for not using my head, right? Don't pull this shit again.
KK, we've got more pressing things to do.
He's right. Stay safe out there.
Anyway. Thanks, Rinko.
My pleasure. Thanks for having my back.
Real mature.
Save the lecture. I've got some years on you.
then you should try acting like it sometime.
Okay.
Did something happen between you two, or what?
Could say that. She botched our whole operation. Not too thrilled about seeing her.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah, just like that.
Okay, makes me go through here, so how the hell do I get out? Through here?
I guess that's one more step forward.
It better be. That nearly killed us. Should be able to see the Tory gate now. Look for it.
Well, it's right over there. Well, I will get on that next time. Okay. As always, I hope anyone watching is having a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.